Hello everybody, just setting up my microphone, hold up. Hello everybody.
Okay, that should be good.
Just setting up my microphone, hold up. Alright, so today, we'll wait for a few people to jump in. Hello everybody.
Okay, that should be good.
Okay, we'll do like that. We'll wait for a few people to jump in. We'll take some questions. See what you guys want to finish the team. And we might go through hello yeah boy, hello A-Rush, hello future AFL GOAT, hello Kobe, hello Jono, hello Archie. I'm doing okay. Doing alright. Had a good week in Supercoach. Jelly killed me this week. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, Jelly's injury prone, but not like that. Getting hit in the head by Mumford could have happened to anybody. Evening, boss. Evening, red hot. Give it 30 seconds, then we'll start answering questions. Oh, I gotta put this in, what's it called? Twitter. We are live. Hashtag Supercoach. So hopefully it opens in about an hour. And I'll put this in Discord as well. Come say hello. Okay, we can get started. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. My score hasn't updated yet. I still have Rankin. Okay, doing well, everybody. I think we're almost going to hit 2200. Had a pretty quiet weekend. Watched football all weekend, basically. Pretty bad because I'm in Adelaide. You guys in Melbourne, locked up. Should make the most of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that football. It's going to be weird. Okay, let's get started. I need one more forward around 450k. Do I wait or look for someone? And if so, who? We can have a look. I'm struggling with forwards. I only have about 450k as well. I don't know who to pick because none of them, I don't like any of them. I didn't grab Jack Martin this week. I just didn't feel comfortable with him with his calf injury that he had a few weeks ago. So I had to think about it, and I thought, if I trade Rankin to Martin, Rankin will outscore Martin, and it happened. So pretty lucky. But let's have a look at forwards to get in that are under 450k. It's really hard this week because all the good ones have the bye, like Greenwood and stuff like that. Okay. It's Parrish. I like Parrish's draw is disgusting though, and he's above 450. So this week, if you can, I'd hold off a week and grab you probably have Simpkin. I like Shy Bolton if he doesn't have that. If you're okay for that buy round, but ideally you don't want to get people with their buy right now. It's just hard because everyone has a buy that's good basically. Okay, let's do 450. And we'll check 5 run average. Yeah, it's definitely Shy Bolton, I think. Row bottom, Jordan Dawson. I think he's going to be above 450. But if you can afford Dawson, it's Jordan Dawson. He's playing everywhere, but he's getting a bit in defence. He's getting up the wing a bit. So for me, it's Jordan Dawson if you can afford him. I don't like Jack Martin with his injury, but he should be fine. He plays the Crows in round 17. So yeah, my answer is Shy Bolton or Jordan Dawson. But yeah, Shy Bolton has the buy, but it should be an easy buy. I legit just commented to go live. Good timing. Lucky you didn't go Rankin to Martin. I think I read that out, but Travis, how are you, big Travis? Yeah, pretty lucky. People in Discord have been telling me how lucky I am this week with Rankin and Riccardi, but I just copped 2 50s from Rankin. He's shown he can go 100 before, so I'm not copping that lucky comment. I don't like it. But yeah, the fact that I didn't go to Martin, yes, that's lucky. Hey Smitty. Hey MZ. 3MZ. Hey Jordan Taylor. Do you want to know how to check prices early? I just checked Bryce Mitchell on YouTube. On Twitter, not YouTube. But yeah, I'm happy to wait. How many primos do you think you will need in round 15? Ideally 16 for most people. I think I'm going to have 17. But yeah, don't want to field too many rookies, but it's going to be very hard for everybody. And definitely going to be a difficult buy round. Yeah, but if you have to cop 2 or 3 rookie scores, 2 maybe, that's fine. Like it's don't sacrifice your next final 3 rounds just for this buy. If that means getting in like a fake primo in. Having said that, I'm getting in a fake primo sort of this week, but it's all I can afford. So because we're gonna get max scorn, so yeah, I think just as many as possible. Probably 16 minimum. I know some people will have more than that, but it's fine. You might get a good rookie score. Actually, probably not all the good rookies. Maybe Riccardi goes okay if you have him. I had Witty as cap and Macca very unlucky. I struggled to read. But yeah, a lot of people had poor captains this week. Wouldn't worry about it. Mostly between 90 and 130. Like, that's no big deal. Depends if you took Tom Mitchell. McRae was a poor captain score for once. Something happened here. Who should I trade Jelly for? I think it's so bad, the timing, because he's probably out for a week because of 5-day concussion. I think it was concussion. I'm not sure. He had his jaw. I'm not sure. Wait for the report. If it's 1 week, it's hold if you're really low on trades, and if you have spare trades, then see you later. You want Josh Kelly for the Crows game. He's gonna make up for it. Should I delete team captain? Oh, just quickly, Jason. If you want to trade Kelly, it's is it probably Merritt's fixture so hard, but he's playing good. Let's see, 600k. Obviously, it's Jake Steele, but he has the buy. I don't know. Matt Crouch is my pick. I can't get Matt Crouch anymore because I want Max Gorn, but I like Matt Crouch. Has a nice fixture. Colby George is hot. It is okay, I'm just going to avoid that question. Glizzy, I don't know what that means. Christian Carluzzi, Italian last name. Hi George, how I am. Kobe, should I get Petrarca? It is round 15, dude. But yes, you should. We're still going amazing next year. Would you start him? Jason. Well, next year, I'll do a video on next year. Right now, the midfield, McRae, Neil, Oliver. Neil's going to be so much money, but I'm still probably going to grab him anyway. You pay for durability as well. Going to take a different approach next year. I'll explain that in the video, but I think value is less important in the starting team and more important in the as the season goes on, as you trade in players. Still, you could start if you wanted. The first year that he hasn't fully tagged in a while. But yeah, paying up. There's also Tom Mitchell. Do you pick him ahead of Tom Mitchell, Oliver, Neil, or McRae? It's kind of hard to say. Probably not, although he could be fine. The others just seem sure bets, but you could start. I mean, it's a long way to go, but Steele is definitely a consideration for next year. He could have another gear in him. He's a beast. You going live for an hour? Whenever Thingo opens, then we'll do trades. Jordan Taylor. Should I finish the team with JPK and Greenwood, or keep Riccardi at F6 and use the 2 trades I saved to sideways primos to help the round 15 buy? Oh, I don't think you want to run out of trades. I was pretty lucky last year. I had a few injuries during the year, but last 4 rounds I had 0 trades left. I had cover everywhere with rookies, but I copped 0 injuries. But we've seen what happens with injuries. We just saw Ryan's gone down. Gorn just went down. Sicily went down recently. Should I finish the team with JPK and Greenwood or keep Riccardi F6? Use 2 trades to help me with the buy. That's so hard. I can't. I reckon it depends if you have a lot of injury-prone players. Maybe just use the trades, finish your team. Or, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe don't let it help. Maybe just be fine for the round 15 buy. Don't sideways in the round 15 buy and grab Josh P. Kennedy and Greenwood. That's what I would do. Just cop the hit this week. That way you're a bit safer in the last 2 rounds. And you might get some rookie scores. If you're in deep trouble for the round, then you have to sort that out. Maybe use 1 trade instead of 2 in that round. Maurice mates, hey George, is got a must trade in this round? Rank top 1k and also need the advice I can get. Well done on top 1k. Gorn plays 3 games before Lockie Neal. Lockie Neal plays Collingwood next week, so he could go big there. A lot of players seem to go big on Collingwood. Laird went 180 on them. So I'm thinking Gorn could be a bait vice captain this week if you grab him, because Neal is the one you want as captain probably. Having said that, I mean, you never know. I will be getting in Gorn. It depends who you have. I have Nick Nat, who's probably going to get rested anyway at some point. I would be getting Gorn in. If it compromises your team too much, no, because you want healthy bodies on the field. Otherwise, you just bleed pretty much. So trade Gorn if you want. Yeah, I would trade in Gorn, because Gorn, there's no other ruckman like Gorn this year. Pass score, I think 2,000 to 2,050. Sam. Future AFL going to hit 21, 25. That's good. Will Supercoach give us any more trades? I need them. Nah, unless the season gets delayed again, no chance. And we've had 37. That's enough. I think 34 would have been sufficient, but that's fine. Do we know Goldie's score? No. I think Fan Footy's down. Just going to check with the score real quick. Oh, we have Goldie's score here. Goldie 95. Rankin 130. How good? I might hit 2200. So yeah, still have Rankin. Griff, BBL, Supercoach Jords. No, I don't care about cricket. Mike Hussey though, doing pretty well. I mean, I'm just not that interested. Like, one of many things I'm not interested in is cricket, and I only like AFL Supercoach. Just because the way I play, it's not all about stats. So if I was playing BBL, I would just look at stats. I wouldn't even watch the game. Wouldn't have a clue who's good or not. Should I just keep Draper as R2 or trade him round 16? Probably keep him. It depends on your situation. I mean, ideally, it's going to be hard to trade him up, I guess, because cash gen's so hard. But who are you trading him to? If you're trading him up and you don't have much money, I think the best option is Riley O'Brien. He's come off a bye. Doesn't have Grundy or Gorn or Goldstein anymore. But yeah, it doesn't have any of them, definitely. So probably Rob if you can, but it depends on your situation. No, forcing George to play BBL Supercoach. Yeah, not happening. Although I probably should expand the channel. It's just AFL Supercoach and that's it. There's not a lot of room for growth in that area. There's room for growth, but not as much if we branched out a bit. Who do I go for ruck? Roughly 550. Riley O'Brien. I'm not even going to have a look. I'm pretty sure it's Riley O'Brien. Because Goldie has the buy. Thoughts on Darcy Parish? I'm a Parish fan. He's been kept in the midfield for like 7-8 rounds now, and I wish I got him at 400k. It just didn't work out for me. The only issue is his fixture is disgusting. It's so hard. It's got to be the worst. He'd be about 580, I think. Not 580. 480, something like that. 470. You can if you want. Fixture's very difficult, which is why I'm not interested. But playing very well. Probably their best clearance player at the Bombers, but probably better to ask a Essendon supporter. I traded Rankin to Simpkin this week. Man, that sucks. Shouldn't have, no offense. Simpkin has. I hate saying this because I traded in Gaff before the bye, but Simpkin could have waited. It's fine. But I understand Simpkin was cheap, and it's hard to pick someone at that price. I'm getting Sam Walsh to finish my midfield. He will style all over the Crows. Crows midfield's okay, but outside mid seem to destroy the Crows. Rankin scored the same as Petrarca with less touches and 3 goals. I'm done. Red hot. I mean, Rankin just had so many score involvements, and the fact was the game was only close in the first quarter, so the algorithm was scaled into infinity throughout the game, because that's the only time the game was close. Caleb Gilbert trades. Nick Nat to Gorn, and I already said the other one, I think. You'll find out soon. But yeah, Nick Nat to Gorn. I'd always change my trades, but I don't think I'll be changing Nick Nat to Gorn. Should I cash out Draper early if I can afford Oliver? Yes, depends. If it's your final upgrade, yes. If it's going to hurt your other upgrades, see how you go. Seb. Hello, Sebi. Dawson, 455. I rate that. I think I want Jordan Dawson. I'll have to check his break even. It's probably pretty high. No, pretty low. Yeah, I think Dawson is the one I want. But I don't know. Rankin's going to make 20k, which is going to go a long way to helping that. But yeah, I needed Draper to make money this week, so I don't think I can get Dawson this week. Maybe next. Hopefully it doesn't go up too much. Diamond, get Rowbottom. No, Rowbottom with Kennedy back. I didn't mind Rowbottom. Very young, but has the mid roll still. Only issue is kind of unproven. So he was 400k. That he was probably the best option at 400k. Whereas Simpkin and Martin were 430. But yeah, now he's 430 or something. Nah, not anymore. Fisher as a forward. No, he's playing. What did he score this week? Fan footy still down. Yep, I don't know what he scored. Fan footy down. Lucky that you didn't bring in Martin. Not that you are lucky. That's fine. Calling someone lucky is the biggest insult, even though it's a good thing that you were lucky sometimes. No, yeah, doesn't really matter. Mitchell Hole, North supporter, poor guy. Is it worth downgrading this week and have the cash to upgrade next week? Because I'm not playing for rank, only leagues. Then next week, do whatever you want if that's for leagues. Leagues are a buy next week, so do whatever you want. So yeah, do that. Andy Lee, thoughts on my defence? Laird, Ridley, Maynard, Sard, Doherty, Stewart. Well, first thing is no Lloyd, which I didn't have for a long time. So that's bad. No offense. It's just Lloyd is Lloyd. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty solid. No fake primos, I don't think. Doherty bounced back this week, which was a miracle. White Shadow still is boss. He is boss. He smashes every other mid he plays, I swear. I don't know who he played on this week, though. Blitzy. Big 495k for a mid. Who should I get? Let's have a look. I think it's big Timmy Taranto. Although Tim Taranto... guys like Tim Taranto and Kelly, are you going to get 130? Are you going to get 60? No one knows, and I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Let's have a look. Midfield. Can we include forward? No, just midfields. And then 500k. 5 on average, good. Billings, probably not. I think he played forward sometimes. Setterfield's in pretty hot form. Plays the Crows. Could be dangerous, very unproven, but in some good form. I don't love these options. Warple played pretty well on the weekend. Plays the Crows this week. Hopper with Ward out. I think it's Tim Taranto with Ward out. I don't trust anyone here. I can't tell. I'd probably go for Timmy. Angus Brayshaw. Shameful pick. Oh, how much is Andy McGrath? He scored well this week, didn't he? Maybe he's going to be too expensive. If you can afford Andy McGrath, how much Gaff? Andrew Gaff, if you haven't got him blitz, that's a no-brainer. Oops, where are we looking at? So blitz, go for Andrew Gaff if you don't have him. If not, probably Timmy Taranto. But Timmy, man, at least he plays the Crows. So should I delete team before round 15? No. Jordan Taylor, I'm the one that traded him in Menegola in the Discord. I don't know why you do that to yourself. But he's been okay. Might be All-Australian this year. Dorso, get Parrish in. I don't know. His fixture's so hard. I don't like it. You could if you want. He's probably the best option this week. Him or Dawson. But yeah, Parrish hasn't moved from the midfield, so it looks like he's going to stay in there, I assume. With a short turnaround, he might spend one game a bit more forward. I'm not sure. But I think a lot of mids are doing that. Could if you want, but yeah, just be aware that his fixture's hard. Would you get McDonald, North Melbourne? Yes, I would if I could, but I can't. He is a bad buyer, so it's a bit hard. Yep, McDonald is the second coming of Jake Lloyd, it looks like, but yeah, not as proven, obviously, but the way he's playing, the way he's defending, it's Jake Lloyd written all over him. Okay, just gonna... Okay, how far behind are we? Not too bad. Let's check our score for the week. Did we get 22? 21.91. Beautiful. Lost my league matchup. I feel sorry, Phil, if you're in this cash league. This is my cash league matchup. Look at this. He had Duncan, Fife, Kelly, Simpkin, Baz, Ridley. Just destroyed him. Like, bad week for him. Whereas me, ranking 130, Brayshaw, Cogs didn't score 50. Lloyd 140. Just, we were projected the same, and look at this. Sorry about that. That's disgusting. Blitzgaff, yep. Let's see. I'm concerned for the welfare of George's viewers may die of old age. Okay, because I'm going so slow, very good. I mean, we need to space it out so whenever open happens. We'll get back to questions in a second. Yeah, so we saved 2 trades this week, first time. Callum Ritchie, good stuff, George. Would you suggest trading next round or holding trades because no league finals? Self-explanatory. Are you playing for leagues or are you playing for overall? So, Jacob Tarrell. I like that name. Like an NFL player, college player. Thoughts on Lukosius next year? I am all in on Jack Lukosius. Most talented player in the league, arguably. I want Lukosius next year. He's in my plans for D3, but we know that'll change just because of preseason and stuff. But reads the play so well, kicks really well. I think he'll be a premium at some point. If it's next year, I'm not sure. But already posting premium numbers in the second half of this year. Big fan. Steele is goated right now. Yep, he is. You can check it before SC opens by a minimum 15 minutes. I'm not sure who you're talking to, Jono, but someone... Yeah, I can't remember what I said because I'm like 20 minutes behind questions. What rich men are you going to start next year? Ruckman. Oh, Ruckman. I thought you meant a rich man. who's rich in AFL? Vifes gets paid a lot. Jezza gets paid a lot. Ruckman next year, probably. Grundy will be... I don't know if we'll see 130s from Grundy's anymore. Who knows? He might be carrying something this year. But regardless, Grundy's durable. We'll pick Grundy. We'll pick Gawn again, probably. Is Brad Ebert an option? Didn't he get copper hit to the face? That's a yucky average. I assume that's injury affected. I think footy-wise down as well. Let's want to have a look at Ebert's numbers. I haven't watched a whole lot of Brad Ebert, but I think he's been good for the most part. Is it too late to get Riccardi? Yeah. Unless you need a cheap F6 and you're broke, it's too late. You don't want to spend 200 on a... Oh yeah, footy-wise down, so I don't know. I can't answer the Ebert question. I'm not really sure. Depends if you think he's going to play midfield or not. I don't know. But yeah, too late. Don't spend an extra 100k, 80k on a rookie. You know, your team points are more important. He'll be up and down, Riccardi, so... Jono, I went Steel VC. Goated move. Riccardi for Woodcock? Probably not. It's hard. If you haven't managed your rookies properly, where you have donuts on the bench, you're in like an awkward spot where, you know, do you want to risk having no cover for the rest of the year? I guess it depends. So, look, if you get a finished team, getting Riccardi in, that's fine. But if you're going to compromise, you know, if that means that you don't get like a Jack Steele or something, you have to go for a 100k cheaper option, then I really wouldn't want Riccardi to be the reason why you can't get a better midfielder in, for example. Just depends on what it does for your team. I don't know your team, I can't answer fully. But yeah, I don't like the sound of bringing in a 200k rookie with 4 rounds to go. Thoughts on that 5 to bring him in? I don't like the short turnaround with him. I think he's fine, but he's smart enough to manage himself now that he knows he should know how to prepare himself a bit better. After he said his last hamstring injury was because being in the hubs, he wasn't doing his full preparation. So I assume he's trying to fix that so he doesn't get injured again. Playing forward, you could get him if you want. He can easily threaten a 140. If you have spare trades left, you could, yeah. But yeah, don't be surprised if he's going to get managed forward, obviously, short turnaround. But last 2 weeks, he'll probably pop off. IBC'd Mirror and he scored 145. Very nice. I captained bloody Nick now like an idiot. He scored 98, I think, or 96, something like that. And very lucky that he didn't score poorly, because Nick Nat, I think Enno was saying in the Discord, Nick Nat is not a captain option. He's a vice captain only. You don't want to take risky captain options. But yeah, got lucky there. Like McRae's a captain option. Worst case scenario, he scores like 90 basically. So, which isn't a disaster, but something you can fall back on. You wouldn't want to fall back on Cripps, for example. Jelly out for a week, probably react. Archie, and thinking of going Bond to Matt Crouch and Baz to track because of the buyout rounds are going to kill me this week. You want Bontempelli when he plays Hawthorn. He's going to annihilate them. Watching Bont play, there's not many matchups for Bont in the comp. I mean, Taggers can get him sometimes, but like even when he was playing on Dangerfield this week, like I suppose Danger probably got the better of him, but at times I thought when Bond was on him, I thought he was pretty good on Danger. Well, probably the Dogs matchup for Danger is probably Dunkley, but yeah, Bond is just so big and strong, and he's not slow either. I wouldn't say he's slow, not quick, but he can break away from a pack. But yeah, you can do that. Bond will get you heaps of money. But Baz to track, look, I ain't gonna ever say trade out Baz, but it makes sense because he has to buy this week and you don't want to get screwed this week, so that makes sense. But yeah, you kind of want the Dogs mids for the Hawthorn game. They leak a lot. Which one is a better trade-in for the last 3 weeks? Angus, assume that's Brayshaw, Walters or Jack Martin. Well, if you've been watching the videos, I've been saying Angus Brayshaw, I want to see him against a better team. Lo and behold, he scored crap against 2 better teams. Not surprised at all. So have a look at his fixture. But also because of, I think him and Viney might share that last mid space. So he might be forward a little bit. Walters is the pick out of those because Walters, I mean, kind of injury risk and might see him get a few more mid minutes, but right now mostly I think he got a bit more mid minutes this week, which was encouraging and should be a better price. Jack Martin, I've called on Jack Martin. I don't like him for some reason. I just don't like the way he left Gold Coast. I know that sounds crap, but yeah, I'm not a fan. Demanding $1 million. That is, I suppose that's his manager, but I don't like it. I'd go with my gut. My gut's like, don't pick Martin, and I went with it, and it worked out okay. But Martin should be fine. Also, that he had that calf issue. I think it's Walters. I know Walters has his injury problems, but it's only 4 games. Although that's the same argument with Martin. You take Walters over Martin. Kelly to Merritt. Merritt has such a difficult fixture. I'll be surprised if he goes 110 plus, but he's been going huge lately anyway, so maybe he does. You could if you want. I like Matt Crouch to Merritt only because of fixture. Otherwise, Merritt for sure. But yeah, Merritt's fixture. Let's have a look real quick. Just played the Hawthorn game. Geelong, very difficult. West Coast, that's not good. Port, Boak's running amok at the moment. Melbourne, that's so difficult. I don't think I want that. Nah. I mean, he could still score well, but Merritt definitely scores better and wins. Yeah. Yeah, it depends, I suppose. Okay, where are we up to? Okay. Oliver, McRae or Steele. Well, this week it's obviously Oliver. Otherwise, probably McRae. Steele was probably a bit more bulletproof because, again, McRae attended, I think it was 5 ruck contests this week. That's 5 less opportunities for tackles. I suppose you could still tackle, but just less chance to get the ball in the midfield. So that probably cuts his score by 10-15 points. Playing him ruck, just embarrassing. Excuse me. But yeah. Wonder if it's open. Probably not. It could be here a while. No, not yet. McRae or Steele is probably 50-50. McRae's kind of had his run, but yeah. It depends what Beveridge does. Beveridge puts McRae pure midfield for the whole game. He's going to score 140 probably. Jack Steele's in great form though. Against the 150 against the Melbourne midfield, very nice. But yeah, this week it's Oliver. Next week you can still go Oliver, I suppose. I don't know. All great options. Probably need to have all 3, but I only have 1. The Seagull was the biggest lock next year. Absolutely. Disgusting player for fantasy. Should I go Yo to Matt Crouch? Yes, Liam. Jacob, Luke Ryan and Beslanker next year. I think it's just too contested in the midfield for Baz. It's a big jump if he wants to be, like Oliver McRae level sort of thing. Steele, Mitchell, I suppose. Probably not in the midfield. He's not going to be forward. Luke Ryan always gets injured every year. So annoying. Going to be expensive. Yeah, it could be okay, but not for me. Give me Lloyd. Give me Laird in the midfield. Although Laird, I think, wants to play halfback again, but the coaches are saying play midfield, so he's going to do both. Lloyd, Laird, Lukosius for me at this stage. Get in Dusty or Petrarca? Probably Petrarca. Red Hot YouTube. Fake Primo FC is not going to start any fake Primos next year. That's right. That's exactly right. No fake primo. Hell no. I don't think I have that many fake primo. Cogs and Gaff, they're not Jack Steele, they're not Oliver. Cogs is the one that's, I don't know, disposal's so bad sometimes. But Gaff has flicked the switch on the past few weeks, especially with Yo out, which is really nice. But yeah, for a while I was calling him fake primo. But yeah, Zach French, should I trade Gus Brayshaw or hold? It depends if you want. Depends on your trades. How much is Big Brayshaw? I suppose he's the worst Brayshaw now. He's gonna hold 450. I mean, who are you going to? Probably Walters, I suppose, for 450. Could go to Taranto or. Let's have a look at Melbourne's fixture. If it's good. Okay. No. Sydney, not bad. Freo, it's pretty good. GWS, and then he's got the Bombers, I assume, that make-up game. Probably hold. Maybe you can use that trade to get more points elsewhere, but yeah, I don't know. He's hard to trust, Brayshaw, but he was that price for a reason. Probably hold. I don't know. If you're hot on like a 450k mid, like a... Could go JPK, but cash in 40k. George, I need max score next week, but it means I have to go bunt to a mid under 500 props cogs. Is it worth doing? Dogs have a good run home. So I'm worried the Bont trade will burn me. It will, don't... I know, I think he's trading Bont because of he's stuffed in that buy round. I don't know who you've got in your R2. Look, it's only 3 weeks of Bont. He's probably going to score 150 on Hawthorn. He's probably top 3 mid in the comp for Supercoach over the past 5 weeks. He has that 200 in his score, but yeah. He's probably top 5 with Mitchell, Steele and the other big 3. No, they'll be top 6. Dogs have a good run home, some more trade. I think you could go to Cogs. Cogs plays the Crows, and yeah, it's probably an extra. It could be if you're stuffed in that buy. It could be an extra 100 points in that buy round. Plus you get gone. Plus you more money from going Bont to Cogs. So yeah, I think you do it. It just means you have to watch Bont in pain. If you can do someone else other than Bont, I would, but see how you go. Does round 15 scores matter for leagues? What round is it? Is it 14 this week? No, they don't. Round 15 is a league buy. George, go into game day if you want to see prices. This one. Any moment now. Do we click like that? I don't know. I'm not too fast. I'm happy to wait for things. Is Real going to be needed next year at M5 so we can afford the big men and primo mids? Bezzy? Yes, I think we probably pick Rao because Rao... I mean, I'm thinking Neil, I'm thinking Oliver, thinking McRae, Tom Mitchell, rounded out with Rao. And if Dunkley isn't going to play bloody ruck again, he'll be mid-ruck, so that's cover. Maybe Dunkley as well, underpriced. And that's the thing, with Libba in the midfield, of the Dogs midfield, we can monitor Libba because I don't think Libba can possibly play a full season in the midfield. He played well in the forward role. Historically, he hasn't played well forward, but this year he played as... before he moved right into the midfield, when Dunkley went down, he was actually playing the forward role okay. George, when are you going to buy the Beslanker hoodie? As soon as I make a profit on Zip stocks, I will buy the Beslanker hoodie. And hello Spills, how you going? Should ask you to join voice today. I'm just too buggered though. Unfortunately, last week of uni for me, and then after this week we can do some content together because I have time. So that'll be good, Spills, if you're down for that. But yeah, subscribe to Spills Supercoach if you haven't, please. He's good. He's got a good rookie. I think Spills has started the rookie videos, so if you need info on rookies, go to him. Kellen Ritchie, Fezzy T, good shout. I can barely read. Okay. I don't know who Fezzy is. Oh yeah, Rao. Yeah, good shout. Lachlan Woodward. Upgrade Noble to Nick Nat. No, upgrade Noble or go Nick Nat to Gorn. Also got Jelly, unsure. Hold Jelly, he'll be a week. You just have to cop it, unfortunately. Hopefully you have like a rookie to cover him or something. Upgrade Noble to Nick Nat. Upgrade Noble or go Nick Nat to Gorn. Probably upgrade Noble. Julian Anise. How are you, Jules? Hi, George. Draper to Rob next round or to Gorn in 2 to 3. Season's over. 2 to 3 rounds are gone. He'll probably go off in the last 2 rounds though. So wait 2 rounds for Gorn or go Rob. I think you're going to need Rob in the bye rounds. So overall, say Rob is 105 times 4. Or Draper, say Draper's 80. So 80, 80, 160 plus 140, 140 from Gorn. Or 4 105s. You gotta do the math. I think because of the bye round, I think Rob will get you more points. So probably Rob. He could get you an extra like 80 points next round. Because yeah, next round is very hard. Sam resumes. Levi Greenwood might come in and tag Neil. That's a good point. I don't know. That's why we're captaining Gorn this week. Good vice captain Tom Mitchell against the Crows. Fezzy T. Last year Neil scored 80 against the Pies. They paid attention to him in the mids. With mids rotating on him. Yeah, that's good to know. Okay, that means probably Neil isn't as clear cut as it looks like. So I suppose it's Tom Mitchell into the Crows as your vice captain, and then still can go. I suppose you wouldn't want to straight captain Neil then. That seems a little risky based on last year. I don't know. Neil could score 80. He could score 160. I'm not sure. But yeah, you're going to get a safe captain score from Tom Mitchell, I assume, unless he's still struggling with his injury on a short turnaround. Although he plays Tuesday, I think he played on Thursday. 4 days, I think. Probably go Tom Mitchell into Gorn if you can. Maybe McRae's the buy. Just go Tom Mitchell, probably lock in his score. Look at McDonald this next year, Elite Seagull, late breaks. Yeah. It'll be interesting. I think he's a bit more... His mind is a bit more into the game. I've thought, like, watching him last year, I thought sometimes his efforts were a bit lazy. I think he was in the twos a bit. There's questions over his work ethic as well, from what I was reading, but I don't know for sure. This year, watching him, he's, like, directing everything. He's, like, yelling and stuff. This is an observation. He seems more into it this year. So maybe he's taking his footy a bit more seriously, and the performance shows that. Definitely want to consider next year. He could be like a must-have based on his performance so far. It'll be a tough one. It could be Jake Lloyd all over again. I'm not sure. Definitely has shown that he can be an elite seagull. George's thoughts on my midfield. Neil, Bont, Titch, Steele, Adams, Cogs, Cripps. That's a bit of a flex, isn't it? Who should I grab, M8? Around 500 to 550. Let's have a look. No McRae though. But you got Steele. That's okay. Let's see if it's open yet. Oh, it's open. Okay, we'll check our rank in a second. Let's look at mids real quick. So we'll pause, do our trades, quickly run through the rest of the questions. Probably don't ask any more questions, please. You can answer them in YouTube comments because I want to do my video and then I'm ready for bed, basically. So I'll do the weekly video after this. That's not rankings, players. So we're looking for a mid between 500 and 550. There's got to be some good options here. Go 550. Open went pretty quick, I think. Oh, Matt Crouch, easy. Go Matt Crouch, I reckon. I know people have been burnt by Matt Crouch, but 3 run average, 121, plays Hawthorn, and he's tackling again. I do wonder if his shoulder used to be an issue, because he's had his shoulder taped up for like a year, maybe more, but he's tackling a lot now. And he did break the disposal records in 2017 before Tom Mitchell broke it back. Cam Guthrie, geez. Yeah, this week it's Tom Mitchell. Not Tom Mitchell, Matt Crouch. Alright, I want to check my rank. Top 1,000. Show me top 1,000. Oh, deaths. 1,085. I thought we'd do better than that. That's fine though. Okay, so it's going to be very difficult to finish top 500, I feel. This week we only have four primos out this week, so it will be good for us. We should go up higher again. Hopefully a lot of teams are screwed. That'd be great for me. Let's see how much we're behind the leader. So 34, 30428. 30428. We're 1,100. Damn. So you're not going to win this year unless Rankin scores for like 1,000 points. But yeah. Okay, that's how many questions we got. Oh, so many. I don't mind answering. Just I'm tired. That's all. I gotta stop complaining. I'm a wuss. Alright, why does this bloke ask 30 questions? I'm not answering your question because you answered like an idiot. So yeah, Matt Crouch, trade Gorn to Naismith, piss off, mate. No, not funny. Should I trade Hunter Clark out? I don't know. I haven't watched him. If he's been... Oh, he has a buyer? Probably. So who should I trade for Josh Kennedy? Why do you... Oh, that's the dude that has Kennedy from West Coast. SC just updated. Oh, it must have been slow. must have been a while ago. Brought in Jelly this week and see him after McRae at VC. Very tempted to delete team. Yeah, happens. Don't give up. I captained Dunkley round 1. Can you imagine how I was feeling round 1? Captain Dunkley? It just cost me my season, basically. Not my season, but that's... Recovering from that, I'm always going to be 100 points less than what I should have been or could have been. Bill Cosby, hope you're behaving yourself. Got 2-3-3-1. Is that good? Very funny. Need Draper to upgrade Rankin to Petrarca. Should I use him to upgrade Nick Nat or get track? Probably track because Nick Nat might get rested. Do I trade Goldie and Phil Draper? Do I trade Goldie and Phil Draper so I don't have to fill the extra rookie mid so I don't have to field an extra rookie mid or forward and trade Goldie up to a mid forward primo? Yeah, do that. Get more points this week. Means you might have to trade Draper later though. But yeah, Draper will play this week, I assume. Can you kick this bloke? How to use it on channel. See you, mate. Thoughts on Took Miller? Meh, I don't know. Probably. How do you go this week? I don't care. Has a buy. Wouldn't worry about him. Get Matt Crouch. Should I get Steve May for D6? Yeah, if you want, played well this week, but yeah, just know that you've missed the 140, so you might have a down game. Do I get Dusty or Petrarca? Jono, hang on, Jono. If people want to know prices, let me know. Hit Jono for prices, although prices are out now. Merritt or Taylor Adams? Merritt. Yeah, Merritt, no buyer. George thought on this forward line. Track, Whit, Brayshaw, Simpkin, Baz. Who should I get for F6? Really keen on Bolton. You could go Bolton. I like Luke Coaches, Jordan Dawson. Dawson doesn't have a buy. The options are pretty difficult with the buy, so probably Dawson if you can. Bolton has a buy, so you miss out on that. Hey George, thoughts on McRae to Neil for the run home? Would give me 15 premiums plus 5 rookies this week. I cannot endorse. Why don't you have Neil? Would give me 15 premiums. I don't know how to answer that because I don't want to trade Neil, but you definitely need McRae. So, if you're stuffed for this week, you have 5 premiums. No, don't do it. Nah. Surely you can use that trade elsewhere. I don't know. It's hard to answer. Who do I trade? What do I do? 8 trades with Butler, Mozzie, and Cameron on field. With 3k in the bank. Wait, what do I do? 8 trades with Butler, Mozzie, Cameron on the field with 3k in the bank. As said, only playing for ranks. Okay, so clearly cash gen is a problem. You probably need a field. Okay, Butler you hold. I don't know if that's Lewis Butler or the other Butler. Butler's a hold. Mozzie, Cameron. Can you go Cameron to Riccardi or something? I think that's your only option. And then, yeah. I don't know. Probably, I don't think you have a choice but to field Mozzie. I don't really see another way. George Mitchell Hall, North supporter, poor guy. And then there's me that goes for Crows. Goes for the Crows. Yeah, that's the facts. Westluck this round upgraded to Jelly and now he's out. And the other option was there. Very sad. Big rip. Fisher got 87 coming off 114 last week, though not an option. IMO agree. What should I do about Parker? I owned Parker 2 years ago, and I hated it. Every week was F Luke Parker this, F Luke Parker that. First round, 150. Next 8 rounds, 0 tons. 0. I suppose you just got to hold. Struggle, Bang Bros, yikes. Bang Bros is Taranto and Canelio on the Discord. Yep. Cogs come good. Hang on, they did okay this week. Okay, how many more? I wonder if people listen to me when I said no more questions. I don't know. I did Toronto to Kelly this week. Big rip blitz. Who's your starting mids next year, George? It's early, but if I had to do it now, McRae, Oliver, Neil, pay up, I don't care. Rao, Dunkley, hang on, and Tom Mitchell, that's 6. Probably, if I had to drop one, probably Dunkley. Depends what Luke Beveridge does with his magnets. Should I trade Billings and Hunter Clark? Yeah, if you have the trades too, because they have a buy. Should I wait a week for Haynes? I don't know. No, you can get him now. Looking at bringing Gaff at M8. Thoughts? Gaff's playing good, but Gaff was giving me... I've been through it with Gaff. Not the whole season, but I got him in when he scored bloody 60. So that hurt me a lot, but you can bring in Gaff if you want. I'll check Discord real quick. No tags, that's fine. Yeah, Gaff at his price is fine. Playing well. Covers the ground a lot more than anyone else. McGrath is 500k. Hey Jordan's big fan. How do you feel about the Bont? Would you start him again next year? Bontempelli for me is upgrade target because he's the tag target. And tags seem to happen more in the early half of the year for whatever reason. That's just an observation. But yeah. Like Bont has barely been tagged second half of the year. First half of the year, first 7 rounds was tagged every game basically. And the one game he didn't get tagged, he scored like 165 or something. I never watched this before, George. You get so many questions. Nice work, mate. Yeah, nah, cheers. How you going, Casey? Follow him on Twitter if you haven't. Yeah, nah, cheers. Having an unbelievable season. Unbelievable. Hopefully gets top 10 this year. But yeah, thanks for the kind words. Griff, the whole quad traded in Gaff this week. Behind my back as well. I was very upset people trading in Gaff for his 160, just because I traded him in for a 60. Toronto 450. Don't sleep on Big Boy, he's going huge. Yeah, Big Boy McAvoy's doing alright. I haven't monitored him though. Here's a good mid-price or close to 500. I don't know. Big Tim Taranto or something. Cogs, Matt Crouch. Upgrade Duncan or keep him? Keep him. George, what should I do with Baslenko? Only scored 71, has the bye. What do you think? Should I sideways him to winger? Lang, I just read it was Lang. No, don't do that. You dickhead. Oh, what a terrible post. Okay, now I have to concentrate. Would you suggest going Goldie to Gorn if it meant bringing in the 400k defender at D6? Well, I don't even know who the hell is 400k defender. You want to see some bullshit? Look at this uni assignment I'm going to do. 2,000 words. I'm going to do 4,000 words. Look at this bullshit. What a joke. I got 5 days to do it. What are we doing? Lang dickhead. 400k defender. They're probably all rubbish. It's probably Thurlow in his rubbish pick. I gotta stop laughing at that. At least he called him Bailey Smith and not Jet Lanker like he always does. Okay, defender 400k. Okay, let's have a look. I don't know. They're all garbage. Probably Hunter Clark. Oh, Hunter Clark scored 40. They're all rubbish. It's probably Darcy Moore who's going to get injured. It's definitely Hunter Clark or Darcy Burn-Jones. They're just all rubbish. I don't know. Hold Goldie then. Hold Goldie because you're just going to tank with your 400k defender. I don't know the solution. Thoughts on Gorn with 0 trades left? I would hold Nick Nat with 1. Oh, hey Rez. Hold Riccardi F6. It's such an awkward spot. You could just go the Gorn risk and then you might get screwed. And you only be screwed for 1 or 2 rounds. So you might lose, 1 rookie goes down, 1 primo goes down in round 17, lose 50 points, and lose 100 points in total. Probably just hold Nick Nat. Hold Nick Nat for now, I think. I'm not really sure. I think you got to hold Riccardi as well. Maybe sum up your situation. The mid-ground play, wait till around the end of the bye rounds. So that way you can see if you have any injuries or not. So that's like a middle ground play you could make. So then you can decide whether to trade Nick Nat or not. Or if you think that Nick Nat has a buy, you probably just go Gorn because that's probably 120 points for free right there. Do you think George Artis will come back? I have no idea, Theo. Frederick's still an option or not this year? I don't know. I don't think Frederick is an option. I'm going to take your advice next season for premiums and rookies. Yeah, thanks for that. This year I got a bit too ambitious. I think I have slightly different, I don't know if philosophy is the right word, different approach next year with premiums and rookies. That will be in pre-season guides, but I definitely learnt a lot this year. Obviously, every year is different, and you have to probably draw on previous years, not just this year and last year. So, yeah. Hey, George, sorry I'm back. Do you know if Kelly will play? I have no idea. Blue Tree PvP. I kept ranking... Bill Cosby. What will your team look like next year? I don't know. I'll do a preview at the end of the year. I'm still laughing at Lang's post. That's me in school. If someone made a joke, start of the class, I would laugh at it for the whole lesson. Teacher would send me out. People would look at me stupid, like, why are you still laughing? I don't know. I just find things funny for a long time. I can't help it. Close to negative break even. Would you recommend trading him to a primo or if playing for leagues? It's a tough one. League buy this week, so you can probably hold him. I might hold him in the last buy round, to be honest. So yeah, Cheeseman face. So yeah, you could hold him if you want. I'm considering it. It depends. The only option this week is Dawson, Parrish, Jack Martin. I don't know about them. Parrish is good, but bad fixture. Dawson looks okay, but sometimes he gets moved around. And Jack Martin, my gut says no Jack Martin. He might be good, but that's just I'm just saying. So good, thanks mate. Never watched Geordie before, just checking it out. Thank you for checking it out. Nice mate. How'd you go? Yeah, no. Oh, he's talking to me. Yeah, no. Not great. Like 20. I think people are talking amongst themselves. Mitchell v against Crows. Yes, Max. Trade Kelly. You already have 4 primos out plus Ryan and Nick Nat. Poo. Yeah, sucks. I think you have to. Ryan, I don't think plays. Nick Nat might get rested. I think you got to trade 1 or 2 of them. Hopefully you have trades left. Sebi. I think I might go Baz to Dawson. Don't say I'll get cursed. If you're trading Baz, you're going to get cursed. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. How many trades do you... Okay, they're talking to... Is Riccardi a viable option as 6 forward line primo? Probably not. Plays the Crows, that's good. But yeah, obviously Riccardi scores 4 goals, he scores 90. He has 1 bad game, he's probably going to score 30. Life of a key forward. But he might score okay because there's not many games left. So he's definitely the rookie F6, the option, because there's no way they drop him. No way. Even though he's a GWS rookie. How come I can't see my projection until right when this round starts? I don't know. Ask Tim Michelle on Twitter. People still talking. Sorry if I miss anyone. It's just a lot of people talking to himself, which is fine. It's just I got to read through it, and my reading's bad, so I might accidentally miss someone. My writing's pretty bad. I check my Twitter. There's like a spelling mistake in every Twitter post I do. It's amazing. It's got to sort that out. How much longer have we got? Oh, dude. Okay, that's too bad. It's not that bad. I like answering questions, so sort of sometimes. If that makes sense. Now I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Too late to get Riccardi, probably, unless you need an F6 for 200k. Getting Andy McGrath next year? No. How do we join your leagues for SC next year? Discord is the best way to join our league. Otherwise, you have to answer a quiz on YouTube. Or listen to the Supercoach Take podcast. We have leagues on that. I think we did 3 leagues for that. Should have gotten on points bet shares. Oh, Hughes. Yeah, a few people are big on that. So the thing they signed, is it the NBC deal they signed? Is it NBC? The thing with PointsBet is their advertising is clearly very, very, very good. Like really good. So that, I think the advertising carried them to get that promotion, to get that deal with NBC. Like shareable content is awesome because it's free marketing. Spills, thanks for the kind words, legend. Yeah, we'll get some content going soon. DR and I are going to work on a post-season potty next week, which will be on the channel. Might be able to jump on. If you want me to join that, more than happy to join that. Friday, last uni assignment, then I'm done with that stupid uni. I've got to do 2,000 words this week. But yeah, love to join if you need room. I have 8 trades left, and I'm struggling for premos. Should I trade Jelly? Yes, if you have 8 trades left, yes. Although he's going to score 200 on the Crows, so be prepared for that. Which forward defender should I get in for 460k? I don't know, Jordan Dawson, Walters. I don't really know. I think they're more than that. We'll speak about that in Discord. Shall I? No, don't get Pitt now. 500k mid recommendations. I don't know. Cogs. Woodcock come back or Boitel? I don't know. I'm not the coach. Woodcock. Okay. Excuse this. Woodcock was stiff to get dropped. And Boitel, I'm not sure. But they have the buy anyway. Rookies to downgrade now? I think there's none. I don't think so. So I'm not sure. I'm getting Jezza, Cameron, and Danaher this week. Team complete. Danaher is probably going to get rested, and Jezza is not really in form. So good luck, and hope for the best. This dickhead is posting. Thoughts on Matt Crouch? I approve of Matt Crouch. Thoughts on Shuey? Nah, go for Gaff. May or Hooley? May has no buy, so May. But I like Hooley, sneaky pod. I run Captain Snortfield this week. Who's he playing? It's 9:20. That's not too bad. Midfield vs Carlton. Probably Styles all over them. Could do it. Not a bad option for vice captain. Or captain, I suppose. Whitfield's killing it. So good ranking scoring 130. That's so good for me. Jory Danaher. Yeah, how good was he? Don't sleep on Scrimshaw. Irrelevant. Maybe next... No, probably not. Talent, no. Thanks for the shout out, Geordie. Top 10 is out of reach, I think, mate. Climbed a few more to 75th. Yeah, I thought I'd climb more, to be honest. So I thought, given your score, you would have climbed even further, like percentage-wise. So, still 76th. Huge. Bang, straight on the resume. 76th. Oh, up from there. Maybe top 30. You look like Kyle Langford. He's good looking, right? Oscar McInerney is better premium ruck than Nick Nat. He plays Grundy though, that's a problem. And they might bring in Archie Smith, and Steph Martin might be available for the last game. James Bloody Woodcock got dropped and lost me the game. What a soft cock. Call Ken Hinkley. Gordon must have if you can get him, yeah, because he's captain option. Thoughts on Walters? You can bring him in if you want. It'll be cheap, but he's Walters. Can't trust him fully, but for his price, it's not bad. Trade Kelly if it means I get Gaff / Crouch or Taranto, leaving me with one rookie on the field with 4 trades. Yep, I'll do that. Gaff, Crouch. Yeah, probably Matt Crouch. Gaff is doing great though. In order, I think it's Crouch, Gaff, then Taranto. Stop using your school account, your bum cogs is watching. Whatever that means. I love Canellia. I love all the WOG players. Just had a bad game. 8 clangers last week got me upset. We get Walsh instead for next year? No. If Walsh plays inside, possibly sneaky pick, but outside, no. Who to captain this week? Gorn, Tom Mitchell, Neil, pick 2. Crouch, yeah. BJ Williams only rook, I think. That's right. Good shout. Williams looking consistent. I think he's a good choice. Merritt or Whitfield. Whitfield. 5 for Matt Crouch. Matt Crouch a bit more durable. Josh Kelly, chances of playing? Probably low. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll do my trades in the video tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys soon. I'll say my trades anyway. We're going to get in Max Gorn for Nick Nat. We're going to grab Josh P. Kennedy. I'll explain in the video. But yeah, risky, but hasn't gone below 84 for the year, barring injury. And then we'll turn Rivers, I think, into a dead rookie or close. What to do with the Wingard? Piss him off. He's fake primo. I nearly got baited by him. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.